The price of Bitcoin just made an attempt to break through $17,000. The current price is $16,960, and I'm currently long on Bitcoin. When it comes to my current open long positions on Bitcoin, you can see my positions right here. This is my Bitcoin long position. It's currently $904 in profit, $950 now. It's changing around all the time. You can see right here is a $270,000 long position. I'm also $11,000 long, 91 Ethereum long on Ethereum, and $32,000 long on Matic. Between all of these positions, they're all in a nice profit combined. I don't know, somewhere around 7 or 8 grand profit as it sits right now. But I'm leaving all of these positions open because I'm waiting for tomorrow. I've also currently got a long position on Ethereum open on BitGet, for which you'll find a link in today's video description. If you want to check out BitGet Exchange, you can get $15 for free. Currently that position is about $2,000 in profit. But I guess the real question is here, why did the price of Bitcoin just pump and why did it dump immediately after that? I strongly suspect that is due to a lack of liquidity in the order books right now, and people can manipulate the price, and because they can manipulate the price, they can make a lot of money by causing the price to rise, get people excited, and then dump back into it. It's something that we see time and time again when you enter these low liquidity periods during a bear market. But of course, what does Bitcoin look like when it comes to the analysis? Do we expect Bitcoin's price is going to fall or rise? Well, for that, we need to go over to TradingView. And on TradingView right now, this is my current chart. When it comes to my current chart on TradingView, it actually looks really interesting that it does this, because essentially Bitcoin did just break out above this volume range right here. We managed to break above approximately $17,000 is where the range sits. And as long as we continue trading above $17,000, we could expect some significant breakouts tomorrow, because there really isn't a lot of sell liquidity in this range. We actually expect a price rise. If we go up to the 4-hour chart right here and zoom out a little bit on this chart to give you a bit more perspective over what's going on in the markets, reset to auto scale, there we go. You can see that essentially when Bitcoin starts breaking out of this range, there's a bit of a ramp going upwards. And then there's really nothing. There's really nothing stopping the price of Bitcoin rising until we hit my target here at approximately $18,340 along this line. That would be a retest of the previous high. It would also mean that we formed a W pattern going into this dip right now, hence why I'm currently long on the price of Bitcoin. Again, if you're interested in trading, please check out the link in today's video description to BYBIT and for BitGet as well. Both of them have got amazing bonuses for new traders that are signing up today on the links in today's video description. But anyway, when it comes to the price, of course, we've got this gap in liquidity here. We also have a massive gap here. So of course, if Bitcoin's price starts trading below $16,500, I'm getting worried at that point, because I'm thinking, look, this is going to keep dropping. We're going to get rejected along this level of resistance. We're going to basically break above it, come back to the downside, and things are going to start looking very nasty very quickly. So again, if Bitcoin's price tomorrow starts trading below $16,500, feel worried, because at that point in time, things could go south. However, for now, everything looks pretty good. Everything looks like it should head to the upside. So let's check in on Ethereum, and then I'll give you the price levels of which to watch on both Ethereum and Bitcoin. So first things first, let's go over to the Ethereum chart right now. Again, we have the same breakout on Ethereum, but of course, at the same time as having this breakout on Ethereum, if we go over to Ethereum versus Bitcoin, we also had an Ethereum versus Bitcoin breakout as well, which is fantastic. Again, you can see the lacking liquidity in this range right here, and strong buy liquidity just below where Ethereum's price has recently been versus its Bitcoin pairing. So I'm again quite bullish on Ethereum right now. It's why I'm massively long on Ethereum right now. Between my two Ethereum positions that I've got open, I've got about $8,000 profit between the two of them. And that's just at this moment in time. Like, imagine if the price keeps on rising, we could end up with some significant profits from those trades, which is why I've currently got them open. Of course, make sure, of course, if you are trading, use a stop loss. Stop losses are important. They put them there for a reason. It's to stop losing money. You've got to set your limits when you are entering any kind of trade in the crypto space. By the way, guys, slap a like on today's video if you are enjoying it so far. Please don't forget, subscribe to the channel. I can't remember if I already mentioned it in this video, but I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers here on the channel by the end of 2023. If you can help me out by subscribing to the channel and slapping that notification bell down there, that'd be fantastic, so you can keep up to date on the latest and greatest in the cryptocurrency space. At the same time as that, please do drop a like while you're down there, trying to hit 500 likes on today's video. Now, back to the price of Ethereum, sorry. What are we expecting for Ethereum? Well, in order to confirm the breakout, Ethereum needs to close an hourly candle above $1,275, which will be this level right here. At the point where we close an hourly candle above $1,275, I will be insanely bullish. Currently, the price is only $1,270. I know that it looks like we've come down significantly, but really, let's be completely realistic, we've not. We've actually doing really, really well, and this is only a 0.5% drop on the price of Ethereum right now. So really nothing to be concerned about from my perspective. It's also important to point out that, again, the VWAP did its job. As soon as we broke below the bottom of the VWAP, we bounced back to the upside. That's all that I'm looking for these days. I'm looking for the breaking of the bottom of the VWAP and then a bounce back to the upside. You can see break the bottom, break the bottom, break the bottom, break the bottom down here, break the bottom down here. As soon as you're breaking the bottom of the VWAP here, we are seeing significant breaks to the upside in the price of both Bitcoin and Ethereum. It is playing out time and time again. And combining that combination with looking at the order books on exchanges and predicting where the gaps in the order book are so that Bitcoin and Ethereum's price fills those gaps, we're finding great success with this strategy right now. Hence why we've got so many trades that are open in a profit. I also want to bring up to you in today's video TAP. You may have noticed TAP is not been dumped down yet. TAP's not been dumped. Why hasn't TAP dumped? Because TAP is a good coin and it's at the start of its life, not the end of its life. It's come up now from being 2 Satoshis, now all the way up to 12 Satoshis. It came down this morning into a little bit of a buy zone right here, and TAP appears to be trending back to the upside. When you're looking at the order books right now, 12 Satoshis versus 11 Satoshis, there's a small buy wall here at 11, so it seems to be flicking between 10 and 12 at the moment. But from my perspective, again, it could be 20 Satoshis, it could be 30 Satoshis. Ultimately, at 10 Satoshis, the market cap is somewhere around $7 million, which is pitifully small considering the size of the application. So I'm still very bullish on TAP for those of you wondering. And again, if you're wondering, do I still hold my coins? Yes, I still hold my coins. I've not sold a single coin. I see people on the internet saying, look, this guy's going to dump on it. No, I'm not. I'm holding this for the long term. Why is that so difficult to understand? I hold this because I like it and I think it will last for the long term. I believe here there is an opportunity to do the exact same thing of what we did in Matic, in SWISSBORG, in all of these other things that we've had great success in over the years to go 100x. That 100x probably won't happen today, tomorrow, or the day after. It's going to take time. You need applications, need time to build customer bases, and those customer bases support that economy. But the best way to support any kind of investment into TAP is to get your friends and family to buy Bitcoin on the TAP application. Don't use Coinbase, don't use Kraken, don't use any of that stuff. Use TAP instead because it is cheaper than using those applications anyway, especially if you've got 500,000 TAP coins in your account. Don't forget the value of that premium account is constantly rising as the price of TAP is rising. So if somebody wants to get really cheap fees on an exchange, they have to have 500,000 coins. And that price keeps rising of those 500,000 coins. And that's one of the strategies that I believe will push TAP into being a very expensive token in the long term. Now, coming back to it, of course, this is the price of Ethereum. Now we're back at $1,271. We're looking for a breakout, of course, of $1,275 on Bitcoin. The price levels of which to watch again will be approximately this level here, bang on $17,000. If Bitcoin breaks $17,000, we have an amazing week next week. Don't forget, next week we do have announcements from the Fed. So we will see some price volatility, but I'm expecting that volatility to be to the upside. I want to show you what this chart looks like if we zoom out a little bit and go up to the daily chart right now on the price of Bitcoin. If I reset the scale to auto right there, it's really important to point out that on a fresh chart right here, we are breaking out quite significantly right now, and we could see a massive pump up in a very short period of time. You can see here, we've broken a very key level of resistance. And having broken that key level of resistance, we've got this massive gap in liquidity. So I'm expecting to come up and suck through this liquidity level here at about $19,000 in the near term future. We could be in for a big pump next week on Bitcoin. If you agree with me, slap a like on today's video. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying if we break 17K, it seems insanely likely that it happens. And I'm positioned for that to happen at the same time with about $500,000 worth of long positions open on the market right now. So if you are interested in trading, check out the links in today's video description. Thank you all very much for watching, and enjoy your daily dose of TMG, I suppose. Have a great day, everybody, and subscribe, like. Don't forget, trying to hit 500 likes on today's video, and I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers as well by the end of the year. We'll see if I can do that, and slap a like. See you later. Goodbye.